Alrighty, y'all. This, again, this is take two. And it's because of the hooligan cat right there, Kitty Callie, turned off the video right in midstream. I was 5 minutes into the video and she turned it off. She's laying right there and she leaned back and she stuck her paw up there and swiped it across the phone and turned it off. So here I am all over again. I want to start off by saying there is an angel that lives in New York. Yep, there is. That's all I'm going to say. Chapter 22 of First Chronicles. Oh, I'm sleepy. I worked my ever 11 tush off and I'm tired and I'm sleepy and it's not even close to being dark yet, but as soon as I finish this video I'm going to go out and water everything because there's everything that needs to be watered: grass and flowers and vegetables and more vegetables and more vegetables and more flowers and more grass. So it's going to be a couple hours of watering. And I'm tired. I am tired. I'm getting comfy here so I can fall asleep more easy. Y'all ready? First Chronicles chapter 22. Then David said, "This is the house of the Lord God, and this is the altar of the burnt offering for Israel." And David commanded to gather together the strangers that were in the land of Israel, and he set masons to hew wrought stones to build the houses of God. And David prepared iron in abundance for the nails, for the doors and of the gates, and for the joinings, and brass in abundance without weight. Also cedar trees in abundance for the Sidonians, and they of Tyre brought much cedar wood to David. And David said, "Solomon my son is young and tender, and the house that is to be builded for the Lord must be exceeding magnifical of fame and of glory throughout all countries. I will therefore make preparations for it." So David prepared abundantly before his death. Then he called for Solomon his son and charged him to build a house for the Lord God of Israel. And David said to Solomon, "My son, as for me, it was in my mind to build a house unto the name of the Lord my God. But the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Thou hast shed blood abundantly." Y'all listen to this. The word of the Lord came to me, saying, "Thou hast shed blood abundantly, and hast made great wars. Thou shalt not build a house unto my name, because thou hast shed much blood upon the earth in my sight." Behold, a son shall be born to thee, who shall be a man of rest, and I will give him rest from all his enemies round about, for his name shall be Solomon, and I will give peace and quietness unto Israel in his days. He shall build a house for my name, and he shall be my son, and I will be his father. And I will establish the throne of his kingdom over Israel forever. Now, my son, the Lord be with thee, and prosper thou, and build the house of the Lord thy God, and he hath said as he has said of thee. Only the Lord give thee wisdom and understanding, give thee charge concerning Israel, that thou mayest keep the law of the Lord thy God. Then shalt thou prosper if thou takest heed to fulfill the statutes and judgments which the Lord charged Moses with concerning Israel. Be strong and of good courage. Dread not, nor be dismayed. We've heard that before. Now behold, in my trouble I have prepared for the house of the Lord 100,000 talents of gold, and 1,000,000 talents of silver, and of brass and iron without weight, for it is in abundance. Timber also and stone have I prepared, and thou mayest add thereto. Moreover, there are workmen with thee in abundance, hewers and workers of stone and timber, and all manner of cunning men for every manner of work. Of the gold, the silver, and the brass, and the iron, there is no number. Arise therefore, and be doing, and the Lord be with thee. David also commanded all the princes of Israel to help Solomon his son, saying, Is not the Lord your God with you, and hath he not given you rest on every side? For he hath given the inhabitants of the land into mine hand, and the land is subdued before the Lord and before his people. Now set your heart and your soul to seek the Lord your God. Arise therefore, and build ye the sanctuary of the Lord God, to bring the ark of the covenant of the Lord and the holy vessels of God into the house that is to be built to the name of the Lord. I was going to read chapter 23 too, but Kitty Callie is fighting me. She wants to be on here really bad. I've had my arm up like that, keeping her back, but it's a losing battle. So I'm done, y'all. I hope. And I've got my contact lens in. I hadn't put those things on my eyeball in 100 years, and I can't hardly see with them. So I hope I read it right. I think I did. But y'all, that's that for 1 Chronicles 22. That's your daily Bible readings for today. I hope they're accurate. And for you in New York, you are an angel. God bless you, friends. I'm tired, and I still got to go water everything. Why did I plant so much, y'all? Because everything I planted's got to be watered every day. And I got to go water all of it. Because if I don't water it all, it'll die. And what am I going to do with it all when I plant? Y'all going to have to come. We'll have a feast, a vegetarian feast, because I don't have any crawfish growing for meat or nothing like I did on the Texas Gulf Coast. I had crawfish growing wild there, right there on my own land. And not on purpose, they just decided to live there. And there's always wild hogs and deer out there too. But it's all safe for me, the crawfish included. I let some neighbors get the crawfish though. Neighbors used to come over and harvest crawfish. Can't even remember his name now. I can't remember nothing anymore. His wife's name was Jenna, but I can't remember his name. Oh, I'm trying to get her cat hair off the desktop here, and she's slapping my hands. I can't remember his name. It don't matter. That was 100 years ago in a land far, far away. All right, I'm done, y'all. I'm just procrastinating going outside because Callie. Y'all see who's the boss here. It's not me. Oh, goodness gracious. She's big enough to whoop my butt. And she could if she wanted to. She's got claws. And I don't. I do, but they're not sharp like hers. And silly me, I bought her a scratching post so she can sharpen them. Didn't I, girl? Yeah, I did. I better behave, y'all. She said it's time to go, Daddy.